morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending what time you're watching this follow-up from the challenge that Blue Rabbit set me, that I then set him, that he then did, and I've now got to do as well. You followed that? Good, because I'm not sure I did. I've got to do the challenge that I set the Blue Rabbit. It's only fair, otherwise we'll end up setting each other impossible challenges, and that's not right. So the challenge I set him was to do a really, really tiny build, and you can see his really good response to that challenge in the description below. His video is already out, the link is there. Go and watch it and let him know what you think. If you like his content, slap the sub button. I'm sure there's one there. You could probably find it if you look very, very carefully. Click it and hit his notifications as well whilst you're at it. This is what we had to do. So as you can see, we had to make a tiny little house. It was a tiny, tiny little house, 4x4, and that included the walls. That wasn't inside the walls, it included walls, and you had to have it functional. You needed a chest for your storage, you needed a crafting table, furnace, anvil, a bed to sleep in, and I made it a little bit naughty and put in an enchantment table that had to be functional. So you have to have some bookshelves in there as well. Really, really naughty. Blue Rabbit's response was brilliant. Please do, as I said, link is in the description below. Go and see what he did. Perhaps go and see what he did before seeing what I do, and then come back and see what I do, and you can compare and contrast the different ideas. I really like what he did. It was awesome. So this is what I've done, and if you like this, I'd really like you to hit that like button, otherwise I will never know that you like the video, and that's not fair, because I'll be living in ignorance for the rest of my life, and that is not the way a man should be. So hit that like button, make sure you hit the sub button if you're enjoying the channel. This is what I've done. It looks a little bit like that, and yes, it's like a salt shaker or a pepper pot. I don't like the fact that the roof doesn't overhang. You know, if you watch any of my tutorials, that I like a roof to overhang, but everything is in there. I think it works, so let's get on with the build. So we are going to use, obviously we need some bookshelves. I've got some oak wood planks, some spruce wood slabs, some oak wood stairs, spruce door, you can use any door you wanted really, light grey stained glass pane, because in this texture pack it's actually one of the nicer looking ones, spruce wood stairs, spruce wood planks, and obviously the bed, the chest, the enchantment table. I've got a brewing stand because the rabbit did, and I'm not being outdone by a rabbit, especially a blue one, anvil, crafting table, furnace, and ladders. So everything is made using these bits and pieces. It looks like an awful lot to cram into the space, but we've got 4x4, 2 down, 6 up, absolute maximum. Cannot do any more than that. Let's crack on with it. Rabbit had a really good idea, and he built a tall tower 6 high, so he had a bit of a guide as to where he was going to go, and obviously he's got his 4x4 squares here. So we're going to start making this thing right now. So we're going to cut these 4x4 squares out, and we know that we can go down 2. So let's cut out the next 2. Boom, 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 boom. So there we have as much as we can do. 6 high, 2 down. And I'm going to make walls on the underneath, in the kind of the inside, the basement if you like. I'm going to make walls out of these bookshelves. And if we make walls out of the bookshelves, that obviously means that we can have our enchantment table right here. So the enchantment table goes there, and you can see that is already starting to function with the little curly words going to it already. So that is brilliant. And then I'm going to get my slabs, and you can put half slabs in here like this, across like that. That's going to be a gap, because that's how you're going to get down into it, and then we're going to have one there. But before I do anything, this is where I'm getting a little bit cheeky again. So we're going to go the anvil and the crafting table in there, and we're going to get the anvil in there and the crafting table in there. Right, so we now have 3 of our 6 items already in place. Yes, indeed, we are on a roll already. Let's get that floor in there. We now need to create the walls. Now, it's going to be a bit blocky, as we know. It can't be anything but blocky when we've got a 4x4 square. So we get the first 2. I'm just going to do 2. We are going to build a little bit more on this as well. And we want to get some oak wood planks around the edge. We do want to get some windows in here at some point, so I'm going to leave a gap there, put oak wood there, I'm going to leave a gap there, oak wood there, a gap there, and oak wood there. And then get my oak wood stairs. I'm going to put a stairs there, a stairs there, and a stairs there. I think we're here. Right, so now we get some oak wood planks. There, and there. Glass goes there. You know what? I'm going to switch these around, I think, because I don't think that's going to work. Let's put that there. Yeah, I think that's much better, actually. So let's get glass there, oak wood there, and one more glass there. Almost forgot you, sorry my mate. We get another high on these just to give us that next bit of height, and we've got to get upside down stairs just to get a little bit of texture on these windows. Second lot of oak wood planks, next lot of oak wood planks, another oak wood plank just there, and another oak wood plank just there. I think we're doing all right. So the next thing we need to do is get our door in before it's too late. And now we're kind of enclosed, and we've used 3 of our 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm fairly happy with that. I think that's okay. We're going to get one more of these on here, and that is going to be, I think, where we finish. And we're going to get some spruce wood now, just to try and give the illusion of this being, oh, I missed one of those blocks there, look, get that in there, the illusion of this starting to be a roof. We've not got the luxury of enclosing ourselves with a nice over roof, you know, roof that hangs over, so we're going to have to do it in a slightly more clever way. Let's get some slabs onto the tops of these logs here. We then want to get some stairs, and we're going to put them there and there, there and there, and there and there. I'm going to worry about the top of this roof in just a minute, because we have other jobs to do. We've got, if you can see, one more block of height, so we can get rid of that. One more block of height, and in we go. This is where our ladder is going to come in very handy. So one ladder there, we can then get in and out of our thing. We can access that perfectly fine, thank you very much. Access that, thank you very much. Access that, thank you very much. 3 functionals. Back in our ground floor, we've got to create a second floor, or we're not going to fit the other 3 bits in. 1, 2, 3 stairs like that, and we're going to get our slabs and put these and create a floor. Nice little floor there. We can then get ourselves up onto this second level very, very easily. Now this is where we're going to be a little bit cheeky again. We're going to put in 2 slabs there, and then I'm going to put in, just here, I'm going to put in the bed. Now you're thinking, hang on, Avo, you just wasted 2 slabs. Oh no, I haven't, dear viewer, because we are then going to get that and the chest as well. The chest is going to go in right there, and the furnace is going to go in right there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bed, a chest that is accessible, and a furnace that hopefully won't burn me in my bed while I'm sleeping, because that would be very, very bad. We then need to try and make this roof. We've got to close it in, and to do that I'm just going to pop that there, because then we need some steps. The steps are going to go there. Get rid of the block underneath because it's in the way. I'm going to go there, so you can see it's starting to make like a tippy, pointy thing, and there we go. So we've got a nice, well, I say nice, we've got a pointy roof. That's always good, right? A pointy roof. And the last thing we're going to do is try and make it just a little bit more ornate, and I've got to try and remember which one of these we've got the furnace in. So is that one safe? Yeah, that one's safe. Let's put some glass in right there, some glass in right there, and I'm also going to put some more glass right here, so we've got plenty of light coming in into the house. Let's get that brewing stand in there. Number 5, brewing stand is in. I think we could be there, and we officially have Avo's answer to his own challenge, a very blocky little salt pot type, pointy ended, almost like a witch's hut type shape thing, but inside it is 4x4 including the walls. Close the door. It's perfectly safe from intruders. We have a brewing stand, which was outside of my challenge. We have an anvil. We have a enchantment table, which is functional. You can see the curly letters in there go. That's hello, curly letters. We have a crafting table. Here we have an upstairs, which has plenty of storage. We have got our furnace. We've got a bed that we can sleep in, and we've got some light coming in. That is my answer to my own challenge. I have to say, that was not as easy as I thought it might be. It was actually very, very tricky to fit everything in. Well done, Rabbit, for your part in that particular challenge. As I said at the bottom of the video, go and take a look at Rabbit's answer. His link for his specific video to the answer to this question is in the description below. Go and see him. Tell him I said hello. It'd be really, really great. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you share it on social media. It'll be lovely to see it out on Twitter or Instagram or whatever else you like to do with your video sharing type things. Hit the like button and make sure you hit that subscription button for more great content. I look forward to the next challenge, and I'll see you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.